welcome back to my channel. My name is Demi. If it's your first time, you're definitely in the right place. On today's video, I'll be having a chat with Chioma from VK Chat and from the recently concluded controversial blue therapy. So I'll be asking her a few questions and she'll be joining us in a bit. Hi Chioma, welcome to this interview. Thank you so much for accepting to do this. I know it was so hard for you because right now you're running between interviews and you basically had to make this time to be here. So we really appreciate you. Thank you. As you know, I requested that my followers and your followers send in questions because you know that blue therapy has caused a disaster online. Like it was trending on Twitter. It has over 2 million views on YouTube in 2 weeks. You know, it's a very, very big show, and we're particularly concerned about you because everybody seems to think you're beautiful, you're perfect. So why are you with this narcissist guy, this guy that is just like everywhere? So it's packed up question. As I was saying, we got over 1,000 questions, but obviously you cannot answer 1,000 questions. So I've narrowed down this question to 5 important questions that I feel like kind of encompasses all the questions that were asked. So the first one I'm just going to quickly ask you, not to waste too much of your time, is the biggest conversation around this show has to be, is it real? Is it a make-believe? What exactly is this show about? Are you telling us that you're dating a guy that you're begging to fuck you? Like, I'm confused. Why?
Well, no, I'm not dating him because, of course, the aftermath came out and we're no longer together.
Yes.
One thing I would say though, the show is not scripted. We were not given scripts.
Okay.
You know, everything you see online is authentic. Everything we said was said impromptu, literally. And I really expressed myself on blue therapy. So no, with regards to it being scripted or it being a production, no.
Okay, thank you so much for clarifying that because that's everywhere. I got like, out of the 1,000 questions, like about 700 questions were centered around that. So I'm glad that you've been able to clear the air on that. Let's jump to the second question quickly. So at what point in your relationship did you make the decision to go for this therapy? Because obviously I know it was expensive, it wasn't free. Like, was it that you were ready for the world to talk about your relationship? At that point, you didn't care?
I think for me, I had reached a breaking point. I didn't want to just walk away without having tried my best. Like everyone has pointed out, the show is actually on Trend Central. I've worked with Andy before. We are close. So I just felt like, you know, can you help me? He found a therapist and we were able to go on blue therapy, and I was able to actually communicate with Paul. That was something I wasn't able to do at home. Do you know what I mean? I'm already on the show. I took it as, why not just express myself? Do you know what I mean? Why not just say everything I need to say? Because I'm already here. Everyone's already going to know what's going on in my life. So I might as well open up. And I took the opportunity. I took the opportunity to just really speak to Paul.
Okay, thank you so much. And then the third question will be, you also talked about very delicate issues on this show, private matters. You talked about, you obviously sound like a family person, like, because you were concerned about the abortion, not being able to have kids, you know, and then but at the same time you complained a lot about Paul's sister. Like, how do you think this will affect your relationship with them? Like, okay, now you're not going to be with Paul anymore, but do you still worry that, you know, because obviously you don't look like someone that wants to have problems with Paul's family, should in case you guys end up together. So do you think this show has positively or negatively affect you in a very different manner?
I want to correct you with one thing.
Okay.
I'm not going back to Paul. Okay. that
Take it.
We are over.
Okay.
Now, with regards to his family, I don't give a damn how his sister views me. I think I've spent 3+ years caring and trying to impress the family. Like, obviously we're both Nigerian. We understand the importance of respect. Like, you give your elders respect regardless. And she's older than me. But that being said, I too deserve respect. And if respect isn't reciprocated at an adult age, there's no point. I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. And that situation is not for me. And I would encourage anyone perhaps going through the situation with regards to like dating someone and their family doesn't accept you, I would say take yourself out of the situation. Not necessarily leave your man, but try to limit interaction, because respect needs to be there. You can't go around disrespecting them. Just limit interaction. They shouldn't be involved in your life the way I allowed them to be involved in mine.
I really understand, because I watched the show. I was literally invested in the show. Every Thursday 8 p.m. I'm sitting in front of my TV waiting for Blue Therapy to air. From the first episode, you were already having issues from how she was dropping her kids and everything. So yeah, we kind of really understand your pain, and we understand where you're coming from right now. So I'm going to jump quickly to the fourth question, and this question on a lighter note is very, very common. So you've obviously gathered a lot of fans in Nigeria, trust me. Like, if you do not already know, you have a huge fan base in Nigeria. And then, you know, the show is over now. You're no longer on the screen. Like, what do you plan to do to like keep this fan base? Are we expecting a YouTube channel? Are we expecting businesses that will ship to Nigeria so we can support you? What are you planning to do? What are you doing? What is in the works for Chioma? Like, what are we expecting from you?
Yeah, definitely. YouTube coming extremely soon. I want to create a show for everyone, because like I said, I've been thrusted into this position where I've had a lot of people reach out to me. Either they're going through the situation I was going through, either they come out of it, or they want to. People are going through different situations and they look at me as some sort of support system. So I want to put that on a platform that can potentially help so many other people. My story helped a few. I believe other people's story can help others. So yep, definitely YouTube come in. And again, on that YouTube channel, I do want to allow people in my life. I am, as much as everyone sees me, I'm extremely private. So I kind of want people to understand my personality a bit more. Just get a gist of me. It's not really about whether you like me or not. That's not my issue. But I just want those who are curious to get to actually see me. I spoke about my business. It's Chai Collection. It hasn't actually launched yet. We're still working on it, but there is an Instagram page if people want to follow.
Yeah.
Chai Collection. CHAI Collection.
Okay, we're going to link that in the description.
And yeah, hopefully it'll be launching extremely soon. We had issues with pulling the website, but that's coming pretty soon.
We remember that. Did he end up doing the website?
No.
Okay.
That's my mistake. But the website's coming pretty soon. The website so far is looking good. But yeah, if people are curious about that, then that's definitely an avenue to look at.
But you didn't mention, will that be able to ship to Nigeria? Your product?
I will make it possible. It might cost you guys a little bit more, but yes.
Okay.
I think I don't want to necessarily give away the idea just now, but I'm targeting a specific niche. I think what I struggle with at work is something that a lot of other women suffer from. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get my gist. So that's kind of something I just want to cater for. It's not even about making money. It's a passion, you know? So I would love everyone around the world to get it, especially Nigerians. What the hell? So yeah, I would love to make it accessible. Yeah.
Okay, so one quick question. One of your fans wants to know where you're from. Like, they know you're from Nigeria, but where in Nigeria? What state are you from in Nigeria? So they can celebrate you.
I'm from, that's a weird question. I'm from Imo State, Owerri, I mean, that's the same thing. And my village, I'm from Obo.
Nice. So yeah, your people will be very happy and proud of you. So the last question for today, just before we let you go, is what is your word? Like, what would you like to tell someone that's in the same situation as you, that does not have the courage to, you know, go on a show, get out of the relationship? Because obviously you're able to do the things that you did because you're empowered, you have money, you have a business, you have a job. So I'm sure there are other young girls that are in abusive relationships, toxic, to say the least, and they don't even know what to do. You have a platform, you have followers, you've been on BK chats, you're popular, and I know it was a bit tough for you, because obviously for a girl like you, people would expect, oh, why should not kind of relationship? But you didn't mind, and then you went to, you know, get help. So what would you say to someone that is not even on the same level as you? No popularity, no money, no job, nothing, and they're just in the same relationship that you are in, and they've watched you and they're encouraged, say something to them to just, you know, encourage them, help them to get out of the situation, what would it be?
I think it's natural for women to give the benefit of doubt to men or to people that they love. Do you know what I mean? I think when someone shows you who they are, like I said before, believe it, you know? It doesn't really matter how your boyfriend is. If he starts misbehaving, my dear, get out. There's no ring on your finger. Do you understand? Leave that man alone. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, I know it's difficult to say, and I'll say it, it's about knowing your worth. Just know that you were not born on this earth to be disrespected. No one came to drag you like rag. So you get, so it's like when someone is firing up, leave him. You wanna have fun over there, because that's not what I do you know what I mean? I didn't bargain for that. I did not sign up for this, so I'm gonna take myself out. It might be difficult, but you'll end up happier. So for anyone who maybe doesn't have money, you don't have to go therapy, you don't have to do anything actually. You can just walk away and let the person prove himself if
they want it. Okay, so one bonus question just before you sign out. I would want to know, like, what do you do when you're not on the screen, when you're not, everybody has, a lot of fans have questions about your skincare routine. It would be nice if you could just tell them what you do. They want to know the products you're using. There's been a lot of questions about your skin, that your skin is beautiful, you're beautiful. Some people even want to know if you're okay, if you're going for private therapy. So it's just been, yes. So what would you like to say? That's the bonus question before we let you go, because I know you're on a strict timing. We're going to let you go in a bit.
What do I use for my skin? I know this is going to sound like maybe I'm not trying to give away things, but I don't actually use it anyway. I bath.
Obviously.
No, I think maybe consumption of water. I just drink a lot of water. I don't think my skin is that great, but thank you to everyone who complimented. I drink a lot of water. I'm now using vitamin C and D serum with some retinol cream and SPF, of course. I like it on Top's new collection. Yeah, I mean, I try different things and I try and wipe off my makeup every time I go to bed. That's something we don't do as well. A lot of women don't do. Do you know what I mean? I'm too tired. That will give you spots. So yeah, I don't know. It's just about looking after it, and different products work differently on different skin. So I don't want to say use my product, because you could have a real breakout and then you start bleeding. So I don't know.
Thank you so much, Chioma, for coming on this live, on this video journey with us. Like, I'm almost tempted to ask you one more question. I am almost tempted. So I watched the aftermath. This question is from myself. I watched the aftermath and I saw, yes, and then anyone that hasn't watched the aftermath, you guys need to. So and then I saw Misfit UK basically asking Jamal if he found you attractive. How did you feel about that situation? Because I read the comments and a few people found that very offensive to Deborah. And how did you feel about it?
For one, Deborah didn't take offense, so I wouldn't, it doesn't really matter what the public thinks, you know what I mean? Like, everyone can interpret things differently. Deborah is the only person that's really important in this situation. She didn't take offense. And I think what the purpose of the aftermath was to answer questions that the public wanted to know. And that was a question even I saw. I didn't read comments, but that was something I kept seeing in my comments, in my DMs, like in my emails. So I think it was a valid question, not necessarily for him to answer truthfully or whatever the situation was. It's a question you guys wanted to know. So why don't we ask it, and why doesn't he verbally answer it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
okay,
I mean, it's not that. Okay, they're happy. I'm happy. It's just not that.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much for coming on this video. I can't wait for this video to air, because a lot of your people. So what are your last words for your fans before we go? One last thing. This is the last word. Say something nice.
Don't believe a word Paul says.
Oh my days. Is that the last thing you want to leave your fans with? You can do
No,
better.
that's not the last word. I want to show my appreciation. I am doing a giveaway, so if anyone doesn't know, I don't know when this is going to go out, but it does close on Sunday the 20th. Aside from that, I'm appreciative. I'm grateful for the love and support that I've been given, and I kind of want to just give back in regards to content, you know. So yeah, just look out for me. I'm not a ghost. This is not the last of me. I'm working behind the scenes. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Chioma.
I love everyone.
Thank you so much, Chioma. We'll see you when this video airs. Thank you and have a great evening. Bye.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye. So guys, you heard from the horse's mouth. I can already tell that Chioma is such a sweet girl. It was so much easy to get her to do this interview, and it was almost unbelievable. I'm so glad that she was able to answer a few questions, and also kind of upset. You guys noticed I was trying to like chip in one extra question at every given opportunity, but obviously I can't hold her down for the whole day. She has a very busy evening. In fact, she sent me a schedule and we're supposed to do this at 4, and then we kept moving it, and she was like, you know what, 5:15, I'm going to do this either ways, and then she made it happen. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, stay tuned to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at daringwale and Chioma on Instagram at Chineke. You guys heard from her. She has new products and businesses launching soon, and she might even be shipping to Nigeria. So if you're a fan and you want to support her, please do not forget to check her out. So guys, on that note, I will leave you guys on this very interesting video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Ciao.
Numerous times I've seen it live. Get to the back, secure that fast.